Hey guys, Drew here, back with another video, and welcome to another episode of Regiment Rewind, where I discuss how the Newfoundland Regiment have been doing as of late, and they're doing good in this one, and that's a good thing, that they win 5-2 over the Charlottetown Islanders. Really nice effort from the guys. The Islanders are a really top team in this league, so to get a big win, at least 2 points in a 2-game homestand versus the Islanders is big. I may sound a bit weird in this recap, like I am a bit sick, so just to be clear about that. Anyways, let's get to the game. Overall, really nice game from the Regiment over the Islanders. The Islanders look similar to what they did the couple weekends ago they were here, but the Regiment just seemed like the better team overall. Like they definitely looked like they know their plays a bit better, if you know what I mean. Like they studied over how the Islanders are able to get into the zone, like how they cycle, all that kind of stuff. So the Regiment were able to shut down the door big on them on that side of the game. But with a minute and change in, Liam Arsenault opened up the scoring with his 11th of the year. Arsenault was on a big goal streak at one point, and it kind of died off. And see him get one versus the Islanders is huge, and I hope that he can continue this, as he does really well when they play Charlottetown. Obviously, it's probably his favorite Q team growing up, the PEI natives. So for a guy like Arsenault to get a goal a minute and change in, that's big for the Regiment. And then goals 2 and 3 went to one player and one player only. And you're probably like, Drew, it's for the people that weren't there, they were probably like, Drew, it's probably LaRose, it's probably Danacek, probably Belanger. No, it was Noah LaBerge on defense for the Regiment, getting his 4th and 5th of the year. That won to make it, I think, with 3-2 out of the box. Like, just chef's kiss to that. Like, the skating moves on that breakaway, man, like, that was nuts. LaBerge definitely becoming a big stable point on this Regiment squad. Definitely, probably, I'm going to say he's the best defenseman on the Regiment. Like, I don't think that's too bold. You could argue it's like Perron or Reynolds or one of those guys. But I think LaBerge is the best defenseman. Is he my favorite? Not necessarily, but he can definitely get the job done when it needs the most. A good two-way defenseman, in my opinion. And hopefully he keeps this up from now, because you don't really see offensive defensemen score much. Like, you look at Quinn Hughes, like, he doesn't get much goals here and there. Lane Hudson on Montreal doesn't get much goals either. Like, they're kind of playmakers on defense, if you know what I mean. And that's what LaBerge kind of felt like for me. But to get 2 goals in this one was huge for the Regiment. Maddox Marmaluk got one on the power play as well. His 5th of the season. I honestly didn't think that Marmaluk had that low goal scoring. I thought he had way more. I thought he'd be like in 8-9 range, but I just realized after watching the game that it was his 5th of the season. So for a guy like Marmaluk, like, it isn't necessarily like mind-blowing or anything, but I would expect a little bit more from him, if you know what I mean. Like, I just feel like there's more to his game that he just doesn't necessarily use for the Regiment. Almost reminds you of Juraj Slafkovsky when he first joined Montreal. He was just adapting to the NHL game, and he kind of looked bobbly out there. And now Marmaluk played last year for Bathurst, so he does have that QMJHL experience. It's just, I don't really know. He's good at winning faceoffs, and the puck battles are not necessarily going his way sometimes. And yeah, just overall, it's been a weird season for Marmaluk. He's committed to Cornell University next season, so that'll be an interesting route for Marmaluk joining an NCAA team. So best of luck to you, the Marmaduke, as they like to call him. And then the empty netter went to Dawson Sharkey, who had a hard-fought game, worked really hard. He got his 11th of the season, wide open net, left it alone, and he capitalized. So the Regiment win 5-2. But wait, that's not it. After the game ended with the buzzer, Charlottetown came in around right in front of like 108, 107-ish. And they have a bit of pushing and shoving. And a guy that's been in a fight, okay, I'm going to say kind of fight, like he was 2 for roughing versus Matisse Saint-Gelais in the first game the Regiment played Charlottetown. And then it was, I think it was a 4 for roughing, maybe it was a 2 for roughing against Tyler Wood. They kept their gloves on, started swinging. This was back the last weekend Charlottetown was here. So every time Charlottetown has played the Regiment at home, Jabez Seymour has gotten a kind of fight. Now, like, they aren't totally dropping the gloves, toe-to-toe center ice. But after the whistle goes in this one, Jabez Seymour and Ben Veitch decide to have a little dance. The refs got in the way of the fight, but like I don't want this to be a biased take, but Seymour was kind of just he was like holding on to Veitch's jersey a bit, and Veitch was just trying to chuck him. Like that's all he was trying to accomplish there. And I mean that's just the point of the fight, I guess. Refs got in the way of it before like anything happened really. Like it was a big scrum in the corner, and refs were everywhere. Like of course they would. But Ben Veitch, it counted as a 5 minutes for fighting. So Veitch gets his first 5 minute for fighting major in the QMJHL. So hats off to Ben for that one. And I'm going to say he won the fight versus Jabez. It wasn't much, but it's definitely a statement for the regiment as they will play again tonight for the teddy bear toss. Monday night hockey, I've never been to a game Monday night. I'm hoping to get it to there today. It depends how sick I am. But if you want to still come up to me, sure, it's fine. But anyways, I'm hoping to get down there because I want to see the answer back from Charlottetown, see how physical they really are. After the way that ended last night, I'm expecting Donald Hickey to be in net for this one as Vinny Gladue is injured for the Islanders right now. Their backup is Will Morgan, who played for the Schaller Lightning of the MJAHL. That team actually plays in the same arena as the T10 did back last year. But Morgan may get the start. It's kind of unlikely though, considering he like literally just signed with Charlottetown before the game, like hours before the game started, I'm guessing. But he's from Holyrood, so that's something. The Newfoundland native may get between the cages in this one. I don't know who will start for the regiment. I'm gonna say Prue, but if it's Vekvanags, it doesn't really shock me that much. Chase Anderson was in net last night, let in 2 goals on 16 shots, so it went 14 for 16, not too bad. But I would assume Prue gets in net against a team like Charlottetown. It wouldn't quite surprise me. But Vekvanags as well has been all right, and we'll see if he can continue that in games to come. Next game is tonight, the last home game before Christmas. I'm going to try to get some videos out talking about the 2026 QMJHL draft before or maybe during the Christmas break, honestly, while the World Juniors is going on. So yeah, I'll try to get something out, maybe like a top 10 ranking of players or like the best Newfoundland players available, something like that. Anyways, tonight's teddy bear toss night. Make sure to bring your teddy bears and throw them on the ice. Anyways, Nola Bears, really strong game for the regiment as they come out on top 5-2. That's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do like this video, you can subscribe if you really liked it. We're on the road to 400 subscribers, so if you can hit that subscribe button down below, I would truly appreciate it. Yeah, next video will come out tomorrow. I'm guessing tomorrow afternoon-ish after I'm out of school. So until then, I'm Drew and I, the hockey guy, and I'll talk to you guys all again soon.